Hello and welcome to BOI Weekly. I'm Kayode Alayode. This week on the program we are in Lafia, the capital of the north central state of Nasarawa, just about 2.5 hours drive from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. What are we here for? We are here to see a soap making factory and what progress they have made since they came in contact with the Bank of Industry. They're one of the beneficiaries of the MSME loans from the Bank of Industry. We're going straight to that factory right now. Do come with us.
The agricultural sector due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plants to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
Nasarawa State was created on October 1st, 1996. It was formerly a geographical unit carved out of both Benue and Plateau provinces and later from under Plateau State. It is twice the size of Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital in terms of land mass, but it has a population of just over 2 million. Most people here are farmers and fishermen. They are also predominantly engaged in dyeing, carving, blacksmithery and weaving. We took a 3-hour road trip here from Abuja, the capital, to see what the difference a Bank of Industry intervention just about a year ago has made in a small soap-making business which had laid comatose. Now the business can boast of producing at least 1,500 cartons of soap a week. It might be situated along a bumpy and bushy track, but right ahead is the only soap manufacturer producing at this level in Nasarawa State. The factory is owned and run by a gentleman known as Anikline Nwoye Emmanuel. He was born and brought up here and has come to accept Nasarawa as his home. Little wonder his business name reads Al-Balarabe Global Marketing Concept Company. Right after the niceties, we got down to business and Anikline gives us a crash course in soap making, taking us on a quick tour of the small factory.
You are welcome to Al-Balarabe Global Marketing Concepts. I am the CEO Al-Balarabe Marketing Company. My name is Anikline Nwoye Emmanuel. Oversee what takes place here. You are welcome once again. Thank you very much. We are loaded the containers you saw out there in the vehicle. We are going to fetch our raw material from our customers. The raw materials we used here comprises PKO, red oil, soybean oil, other oils, fatty, palm fatty. We use palm fatty. That's the oil segment. We also have caustic soda, coloring, soda ash, fragrance, known as perfume. These are the material we use for now. This is where the oil are being poured. After we collect them from our customers, we transfer it into our own containers here. Now we begin this also serves as measurement, the measurement of the soap we produce. We collect them from our container to the boiling kettle.
So what happens in the boiling kettle?
In the boiling kettle, that's where the soap process begins. I can say this is the base of the soap. In every factory, that's where it starts. They are where the coming together of oil and caustic soda into soluble into watery form. You mix them together, the measurement you have taken of the oil and the measurement of the caustic soda, you pour them into the boiling kettle. They will now kick-start the machine. to begin the process. It takes about 45 to 1 hour before the soap takes place. That is saponification takes place. We now pour into the chamber.
Is there some form of measurement for the
Heat.
for the boiling or the heat?
Yes, there is, of course. I said we measure the heat with hydrometer to know the heat content of the caustic soda before the boiling commences.
Okay.
After the saponification has taken place, we now pour into the chamber. That will take us to 24 hours for solidification before we begin another processing. Begin to cut again to take to another machine. Okay. As you can see, these ones are being chopped into.
Okay, this is after solidification.
Yes. When you pour it, it is semi-solid. When you pour it in semi-solid, it will cake up there. We will now begin to chop them in a small quantity that we need. We fill it up. This also serves as measurement. As you can see, this one is 20 kg. It's 20 kg. What we are putting into the next machine is about 130 kg. As I told you earlier, from the chamber, we come to another stage. This is second stage. We call it crusher or milling. Coming together of the soap to make it to be more nourished, if I can use that word. This serves the same purpose. This is smaller one, while this is bigger one. They have the same purpose. I said we are using 130 kg for this one, while this one is 180 kg. We pour into it. Begin the crushing. From the crushing to the plodder. This is plodder or extruder. That's where the soap takes shape. As you can see, this is the shape of the soap. Already we have cut this, but it's longer than this. Bar soaps. Right now we are doing bar soaps. This is the hopper. By the time we are through with the crushing, which is here, virtually we are doing things. This is micro. We have not even reached small. We are still in the micro stage. This is micro. We do everything mostly manually. Apart from when the crushing is done, it pours it down here. My workers will use buckets. This bucket you are seeing here, they will use it to fetch from the ground we have poured and will transfer into the hopper here. Then the hopper now begins to process the soap to the shape we desired. After that, it goes to the packaging. From the packaging, we can now stack the soap. From stacking, we load to the market.
In the agricultural sector, due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation, with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plans to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.